Yesterday, I read on the news about the new informations we have regarding life from the outer space. They say now that we have spaceships from other civilizations who have been captured by the U.S. Air Forces, or they are under the investigation and research of the U.S. Air Forces. We have to explain a lot of things regarding life on Earth, but most we have to accept that we know few things about reality, and at the same time we can admit easily that our perception can change rapidly. Following such axioms like perception can change rapidly and that what we know is few regarding reality, then it is better to stay awake and research without having a clue that we have convinced ourselves for what we are and what we can be, and at the same time find the best possible balance in nature, as more as we accept this planet as a base for our human culture that might conclude for another respect, another conscious level, something that is still not happening. We still see ideologies, no matter what, that they deny the nature of things, and they do their best to imitate technology as a new challenge for human perception. But if we admit that humans, they have the capacity of synthesis, whatever we produce is whatever we create is a mix of what we experience, but at the same time what we receive. What we receive as information from the invisible world we live in. And by speaking the invisible is a greater spectrum than the spectrum of the visible. So D.E.U.S project is like a beneficial positive attitude art project that if I admit that what I know is limitless and what I want to reach is this possibility that I can develop myself further than the usual. How am I supposed to do that when I'm dying? How am I supposed to do that when I'm living a life that Mostly I'm trying hard to survive. Trying hard to survive, it is an inspiration for perception, but at the same time, we have seen that slavery is still the only option to build an economy. That's why the war all around. How we can suppose to change such a perception? How can we create greater responsibility? It is difficult to educate people at the same time that they are all free to choose and evaluate, to choose a life, to choose freedom. We live in days that this process of creating higher frequencies, creating higher conscious, it happens by nature itself also at a global level, at a universal level. D.E.U.S project is part of this process too. It appeared somehow, and in 2 days I had the possibility to download it and make it happen. Book now a certificate ticket which will give you access to the eternal knowledge. This is a symbolic artwork and it can be real as much as you believe it. Have a nice day.